Hello my loves, this week I'm going to show you how I make my Sri Lankan style roasted potato wedges. You will need to get busy with your pestle and mortar or spice grinder because we are going to grind up our own blend of masalas for this seasoning. The Sri Lankan style curry powder is made up of lots of different spices including mustard seeds, fennel seeds, some black peppercorns, cinnamon and lots more, and this is what's going to give our potato wedges tons and tons of flavour. Now I call this Sri Lankan style curry powder because lots of you will know that Sri Lankan curry powder is traditionally roasted until it is a deep kind of golden brown colour, not burnt, but just a deep golden brown colour, and that releases all of the aromas. Traditionally it is dry roasted, so you put it in a pan and give it a little saute before you grind it. But for these potato wedges, I tried both versions of roasting the curry powder first and then not roasting it, and I found that not roasting it prior to putting it on the potato wedges gave us lots more flavour, just in terms of it going in the oven for quite a while, and you don't want these spices to burn. They're quite delicate and you want them to retain their aroma, so if you roast them prior to popping them on the potato wedges, they do tend to kind of burn. Now every recipe for Sri Lankan style curry powder will differ from home to home, brand to brand. Whoever's cooking it will add whatever they like best, and this is my version created specifically for these potato wedges, and I think it just takes these potatoes to the next level.
Tap the link in the description box for a full list of ingredients and measurements you'll need to make this recipe. Grab yourself a pestle and mortar or a spice grinder. Add whole mustard seeds, fennel seeds, some cloves, black peppercorns, dried red chilies, whole coriander seeds, fenugreek seeds, cardamom seeds, some ground cinnamon, ground turmeric, and some roasted raw rice. I've toasted this rice in a dry frying pan. The toasted rice will give our potato wedges lots of flavour and a delicious crispy coating. Pound this until you have a fine powder. It's okay if some of the rice still feels a little bit coarse. Grab your favourite baking potatoes and cut them into large wedges. Any variety of potato with floury flesh is ideal for potato wedges. Choose potatoes with a dry, mealy texture as opposed to waxy, as these make for the fluffiest wedges. Cut each potato in half lengthways. Each half needs to be halved and then halved again lengthways to create a wedge-like shape. Grab a large baking tray, and non-stick is handy because it prevents the potatoes from sticking. Drizzle over any cooking oil of your choice. Now add some curry leaves. We need lots and lots for this recipe. Some crushed garlic, and now sprinkle over your spice mix. Toss this well and make sure all of your potato wedges are coated in that delicious spice mix. Bake these in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius, that's 400 degrees Fahrenheit, for around 40 to 45 minutes. Toss the potatoes halfway through the cooking process to ensure that they brown evenly. The ground rice will ensure they're super crispy on the outside. While the potatoes are in the oven, fry some curry leaves in hot oil until they're crispy. They make for really lovely eating. Garnish with some chopped fresh red chilli. Serve these crispy Sri Lankan style potato wedges with your favourite dips. A fast and easy side dish to serve alongside your favourite burgers, pasta dishes and pizza. Guess what? I upload new and delicious vegetarian and vegan recipes every week. Subscribe to my channel and tap that bell icon to make sure you see them fresh from my kitchen to yours.
Who needs to go to the gym? Who needs to go to the gym? Not me. My hands. My hands. It's gonna hurt tomorrow.